Hello and welcome to How to Be a Professional Magician, and in this lesson we're going to be looking at magic theory and presentation. Let's first of all start looking at magic theory before we get into the presentation side of things. One thing I've realised is that people who talk about magic theory never seem to practice what they preach. I've seen many lectures and read many books about magical theory, but the strange thing is those people who like to talk about things rarely actually put it into action when they're working out bookings. I don't hold anything against them, it's just something to bear in mind when you're reading a book or watching a DVD, to think how it really would come across in a real life scenario and how you could actually realistically apply it to your own presentations. That's not to mean you should ignore it, but take everything with a pinch of salt and really think about how it would affect you and your presentation and your audience. Now, the overriding objective at an event is that you are there to entertain. So yes, although you may want to include some elements that are going to be making your magic stronger, you need to make sure that at the end of the day, the guests saw some entertainment that they are going to appreciate, but they're also going to like, they're also going to enjoy, they're going to go home, they're going to tell people about, and critically, they're going to have had fun watching. If your magic comes across a little bit too artful, that may be great in one aspect, but if someone's booking you because they want to liven up a potentially boring event, they're going to want you to really be livening things up. And maybe stepping away from the more serious side of things, which may make the magic strong, but may not be quite as suitable for the event that you're at. Let's now look into that presentation of magic. Introducing yourself to groups is important. Don't go for any gimmicks. Don't say, "Oh, did you drop a red penknife?" or try to use any tricks to get yourself in. And I don't mean magic tricks, I mean ways to try to integrate yourself into a group. The best thing to do is to do what people tell you not to do. I go up to people and I go, "Hi, I'm Robert, I'm a magician, would you like to see a trick?" But as I'm doing that, I'll be taking out a pack of cards and I'll be fanning them and offering it to people. And typically people will go along with that, they will take one because sometimes they want to be asked. And once you've been going round the tables, people will know who you are. And other tables and other groups at the event will be waiting for you to turn up, waiting for you to get involved, and making it a lot easier. So don't make it hard for yourself. If the group are engaged in a conversation, perhaps try to choose people around the sides or come back to that group later. Typically, if it's a table with 8, 10, 12 people round, there'll be people involved in some conversation and other people who are having a smaller conversation or not talking. Start with them just to get yourself in, and as you start performing, people will start taking notice and you slowly build it up. You don't have to just try and grab the attention of all 12 people straight away. You can do it over the first 30 seconds to a minute as you're starting to do what you're doing, and people will then want to watch what you're doing. By building rapport with people, the experiences will follow. It will make it easier to integrate yourself in. When you go back to a table game, they will know who you are. And once you've demonstrated your skill, now you can start doing those things, that bit of stronger magic, the mind reading, the things that will get into someone's head and turn it from being fun to now turning it to that event, which is really going to create something in their mind that they're going to remember. Now those artistic things which may not have worked straight away, now they're going to hit and they're going to land a lot more often. Remember what I said before, if they are looking for someone to make their boring corporate event fun, then that's what you have to make sure you need to do. It doesn't need to be that you have to wear loud shirts or have balloon models or anything like that. Do your magic, but ensure it is fun and interactive. Don't try and force what you think they want onto them. However, do remember that the customer isn't always right. Sometimes it's best to give the customer what they think they want, and then as you're doing it, maybe tweak it to what they really want. Not only will they then see the benefit, they will see how professional you are, that you started in one format and realised that it didn't work and slowly adjusted your presentations to get the maximum impact. Of course, that was your plan all along. but from their point of view, they see how you adapt to make the magic stronger and their event run better. And don't just restrict yourself to packing small and playing big. It is a common phrase that I hear where people will say that they want to pack small, but if you're going to be going to an event or you're going to be driving, take what you need to make the maximum impact and the best show. Now, if you're going to be travelling to an event and you're travelling on the underground, then you will be limited to what you can take. But realistically, don't just try to get something to fit into a briefcase or a close-up kit just for the sake of it, especially when you're doing cabaret. Sometimes having those items that can play a bit bigger and be seen by everyone at the back of the room really can make the impact and make it better for everyone. Now remember, you cannot please all of the people all of the time, so don't try. There'll be some people who love magic, some people who don't. Just accept that's what it's going to be like. When you can accept that, it will make your life go a lot better, and you can concentrate on making sure the people who enjoy magic enjoy seeing your magic. If you would like to find out more, make sure you head over to howtobeaprofessionalmagician.com, where we've got resources there to help you turn your hobby into a paid income stream. You can get free articles on magic, branding, marketing yourself, promoting and launching your very own magic business. There's free videos such as this one, teaching you how to maximise your potential. You can register for free lessons on setting prices, social media, marketing and becoming a full-time magician. These lessons are taken from the How to Be a Professional Magician course. The full course covers all aspects, taking you from being an amateur hobbyist who maybe performs a bit of magic for friends and family, through to being a full-time professional magician working at corporate events and anything and everything in between. There are also smaller courses taken from the How to Be a Professional Magician course, and those focus on children's entertainment, weddings and parties, and being a corporate magician. All of those focus on marketing, branding, and putting together a perfect show. If you want to find out more, head on over to howtobeaprofessionalmagician.com.